Shall I tell you the name of a very sweet poison? It's a poison that looks very sweet on the outside, but slowly, silently, it eats you from within. It destroys your personal relationships. It destroys your society. And the name of that poison is porn addiction. Yes, porn addiction. Let me share some data with you. Maybe after hearing this, the ground will slip from under your feet. Listen carefully, with sadness. We call ourselves cultured, civilized people. Yet India, despite being a cultural nation, stands third in the world for watching porn, after the USA and the UK. When I saw these studies, I was shocked. And listen, on average, every boy and girl spends around 8 minutes every day on pornography. Third point, 62% of Indian men, especially between ages 18 to 25, are deeply involved in pornography, and 23% men say they watch porn daily. Do you know the annual turnover of the entire pornography industry? Almost 8,300 crore rupees. And whose money is this? It's the same money you spend to bring this sweet poison into your homes, to your children, adults, boys, girls. Even the elderly are trapped now. The young, too, even children. Is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years in age to drink this poison? We boast about caring for society. But do we really? Do we care about our children, our adults? This is the concern I want to share with you today. Hi, friends. This is Dr.Olivia. As you know, I'm a sexologist, and without any personal benefit, I try to bring true health knowledge to you. Let's begin. How dangerous is porn? What kind of harm does it cause? And how can you protect yourself? What does porn do? When a boy or girl gets involved in pornography, and mostly boys fall victim, in the beginning, it feels very pleasurable. But slowly, this pleasure turns into addiction. And then, what happens? Their brain's entire perception of sexuality changes. Let me give you an example. In movies, you see the hero jumping from a 10-story building, fighting off 10 men, winning every time. Why? Because technology and cinematic tricks stimulate your hormones to entertain you. Porn uses even more advanced science, only to give you so much pleasure that you drown in it and feel you cannot live without it. Then what happens? The brain becomes addicted. Mental erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation, emotional weakness, sexual desire becomes distorted. Now the real destruction begins. The destruction of homes, wives, relationships. Because now the man wants what he saw in porn. That kind of girl, that kind of body, those acts, that duration. This is where distance starts building between husband and wife. Then come depression and anxiety. Research shows that people addicted to porn experience much higher levels of depression and anxiety. Boys come to me and say, "Doctor, I have everything, money, career, but my mind is always disturbed, anxious, and weak." Reason? Years of being trapped in porn. A 15-year-old boy who could contribute to a nation's development is lying in bed watching porn. School kids sit in bathrooms watching porn and damaging themselves. They start looking at girls with wrong intentions. Their whole understanding of sex becomes corrupted. Porn and rising rape cases. I'm not saying porn is the only cause, but it is a major cause. When an 18 to 25-year-old boy watches porn for hours every day, the animalistic side inside him tries to come out. Then drugs, bad company, wrong habits add to it, and innocent girls become victims. Even 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 5-year-olds aren't safe. Why? Think deeply. Even homes aren't safe. Father-daughter, brother-sister. No relationship is spared. Why? Because the brain has become addicted. Physical damage. When the brain is under stress 24 hours, depression, anxiety, fights at home, then the body cannot stay healthy. Sitting for hours watching porn also causes obesity, poor lifestyle, weak metabolism, laziness, junk eating. All of this increases. How to quit porn 1. Build courage. Just like you decided to start watching porn, decide to quit it. 2. Keep your smartphone away. This is the biggest enemy. Top tech companies don't give their own children smartphones because they know how dangerous they are. 3. Avoid soft porn too. Today's dirty reels, semi-nude videos, vulgar songs, obscene dances, they are all different forms of porn. 4. Practice meditation, deep breathing, focus exercises, and join good groups. 5. Consult an experienced sexologist. They understand your mind, body, hormones, and habits and guide you properly. 6. Make marriage easier. The more we delay marriage, the more porn, prostitution, and dirty culture will grow. In the end, if things continue like this, where will society stand in the next 10 to 15 years? Think about it. If anything I said hurt someone, I apologize.